The police in Zamfara state have arrested a former soldier and alleged notorious bandit who also supplies arms to terrorists said to have been terrorizing communities in Niger, Kaduna, Katsina, Kebbi and Kaduna states. The suspect, identified as Lawal, a native of Zamfara state who voluntarily retired from the Nigerian army in 2021, was arrested by troops along the Kaduna-Abuja highway while on his way to supply weapons to one Dogo Hamza. According to the police, Hamza is another notorious bandit leader terrorizing communities in Safa local government area of Zamfara state.
I joined the Nigerian Army in 2003.
You retired when?
I retired 2020. I disengaged 2021.
After your retirement from the Nigerian Army, what job are you doing?
I started doing car business. I used to buy a car and sell. And later I used for transport again. I have my Mitsubishi Canter that I used to carry tomatoes from Kaduna to Lagos, something like that. So later I left the truck to another driver. I continue my business of the car, what I'm doing. So unfortunately, last...
what did you do that the police arrested you?
The police arrested me on 27, that is on Saturday, along Kaduna-Abuja Expressway.
With what?
With two AK-47, one AK-47 and one AK-49, and the 500 rounds of GPMG and 8 magazines.
From where have you collected the distance you mentioned?
I collected in Nasarawa State, local in Nasarawa State.
How much did you deliver to the people before you collected distance?
When I'm going, they brought the money for me at Kotarkoshi. I went Kotarkoshi there. The person that brought the money I collected in Kotarkoshi, he told me it's 3.150. So I collected the money. He asked me that the Hamza Dogo will send the number of that person that I will meet in the local at Nasarawa. So he sent the number for me. I called the person. I told him I'm my way coming. So I reached Abuja 11 o'clock in the night. I slept there in the morning. I entered my road to Nasarawa. So reaching there, I called the person and we met. I give him the money and he gave me these weapons and ammunition.
Okay, who are you bringing the weapons and the ammunition to? And where is he staying?
It's in Zamfara State at his IP.
What is his name?
His name is Dance IP. We just put the name as Dance IP, but the person who is sending me it's Hamza Dogo, and the person who is connected me with Hamza Dogo is my senior brother, Alhaji Bello.
Alhaji Bello.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times have you done this business?
This is my second time. I went the first time earlier July. I went to the Seminar Sarawa at Doma, one village there called Akote. So I went there and pick it, and I give the person at Sapi.
Okay. Okay. After that,
yes, sir.
How much do they use to give you?
When I'm going, they will give me 100,000. When I come back, they will give me 100,000.
How much they gave you?
That's 200,000. 200,000.
No. How much they gave you?
All in all?
Yes.
Including this one, 300. This one, if they say I return, I give them, they will give me 100,000. But they give me 100 when I'm going, so all is 300,000.
But these people that you are supplying distance to, what are they doing with distance?
I know they are terrorists.
They
are terrorists.
What are they doing?
They are kidnapping and cattle rustling and terrorizing villages.
So you believe that distance are being used to terrorize villages, to kill people. Do you believe that?
I believe because...
Do you know that?
Yes, I know that.
And you engage into this?
Yes, it's my senior brother put me into this. I am not doing it before. This is my second time that I went for this. and I'm not doing it, and I keep saying it, I'm not doing, and I regret doing it.
Gentlemen of the press, on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, Zamfara State Police Command CP, Lawal PSC, I wish to welcome you to the headquarters of Zamfara State Police Command, where we will parade a notorious kidnapper who specializes in armed robbery, kidnapping, gun running, and other heinous crime that have for long been disturbing the peace and security of Zamfara State and its neighboring Katsina, Kaduna, Niger, Kebbi, and Sokoto State. On 27 August 2022, at about 17:30 hours, police tactical/escort team attached to the Commissioner of Police, Zamfara State Police Command CP Lawal PSC, acted on actionable intelligence that led to the arrest of the above-named suspect, who was an ex-service personnel of the Nigerian Army, attached to 73 Battalion, Jangoza Army Barracks, Kebbi. The suspect was intercepted with a Pontiac Vibe vehicle with registration number KRD 686CY Lagos along Abuja Kaduna en route Zamfara. Immediately he was intercepted, search was conducted on the spot, and the above mentioned exhibit were recovered in his possession. In the course of interrogation, the suspect confessed that he was to convey the said exhibit from local government area of Nasarawa State to his customer, Wandogo Hamza, M. of Bacha Village in Sabi local government area of Zamfara State. The suspect further confessed that he had previously supplied some consignment to his other customers in Kaduna, Katsina, Niger, and Kebbi State, respectively. Discreet investigation is in progress with a view to arresting his partners of this dastardly crime. This is the AK-49 rifle also. And these are the live ammunition recovered in his possession. As dangerous as these are, and a person who is claiming to be an indigene of Zamfara State has the audacity to indulge in this dastardly crime, and having fully known that these things are being used to attack villages, kill innocent people of Zamfara State, making lives of the innocent people unbearable. So it's very unfortunate, and said earlier, whatever you are doing that has negative impact for the innocent people, one day, God Almighty will expose you. And that is exactly what happened to this young man. And you can see the effort of our Commissioner of Police, CP Lawal, in tackling the insecurity in Zamfara State, which I believe will have a positive impact in our neighboring state. So, the police command under the leadership of the Commissioner of Police will sustain and improve this kind of activities aimed at securing the lives and properties of good people of Zamfara State. We are therefore using this video to appeal to the members of the public to key into the strategy, to key into the mission and vision of the new Commissioner of Police, of restoring lasting peace and security in Zamfara State, which, by the grace of God, Zamfara State will be a peaceful state in the country, and the previous name of Zamfara State, which be the most peaceful state in the country, will be returned back, inshallah. Thank you very much for attending this press conference, and we look forward to having positive.
Hello, Mr. Man, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Said Lawal.
From which state?
Zamfara State.
You are native of Zamfara State?
Yes, sir.
How years old are you?
I'm 41.
41?
Yes, sir.
Which work are you doing?
I'm a ex-serviceman.
Ex-service. Which ministry? Police or soldier?
Army.
Army.
Yes, sir.
Where were you be intake to the Nigerian Army?
2003.
And where were you left the Army?
2021.
For what reason?
Voluntary discharge.
Voluntary discharge. Okay, today, 27th of August 2022, at exactly time of 16:00 hours GMT time, we the detective of First CID SWAT intercepted you along Kaduna Abuja Express, that you are coming through the Kaduna Abuja, then to Zamfara. On the suspicious movement, we intercepted this your vehicle contact with registration number KRD 686CY. We are suspecting you and even this vehicle. What are you carrying in this vehicle?
Sir, I'm carrying weapon. Somebody sent me to go and bring it for him.
What kind of weapons?
Actually, when they bring it inside the sack with one bag, I hope that other bag is ammunition. So I just put it, cover it, I start moving.
How many arms?
It will reach like 2.
How many ammunition?
I don't know the number.
Who gave you the arms and ammunition?
It's somebody from Nasarawa State. This local in Nasarawa.
Who is this person? What is the name of the person?
The person that sent me, he is the one giving me his number.
Who sent you? What is the name of that person that sent you?
Hamza Dogo.
To go and meet who?
To go and meet his brother, one of his brother. I don't know his name. Actually, I write local for his number.
Okay. Who is this Hamza Dogo?
He's in Zamfara State.
In Zamfara State. What is he working?
He's somebody that is a farmer and is rearing cow.
Okay. Now you mean from local to transport this arm in this very vehicle, right?
Yes, sir.
To Zamfara.
Yes, sir.
And deliver it to who?
To Hamza.
To Hamza Dogo, the same Hamza Dogo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you tell me where did you conceal these arms and the ammunition inside this very vehicle?
The weapon, I put them on top.
On top of what?
On top of the inside the bonnet. I just landed.
Bonnet, front of the car?
No, inside this boot.
Okay, boot.
Yes, sir. The ammunition, the spare tire, I